Följ med till hjärtat av Londons enorma United Kingdom-marsch 13 september 2025. Ledd av Tommy Robinson. Enligt etablissemanget och mainstreammedia högerextrem huligan. Enligt många andra folkets hjälte. Modig försvarare av frihet och yttrandefrihet. Över 150 000 britter, många menar att det var uppåt 1 miljon eller mer, protesterade mot massinvandring, brott och otrygghet samt mot censur, trots medias högerextrema stämpel. Från en oroad mormor till unga killar som kämpar för sina barns trygghet, vi fångar deras ofiltrerade röster. Jag går mitt i folkhavet och delar mina intryck. Är detta en kamp för frihet eller splittring? Se hela filmen och prenumerera på Ernius report för mer orädd journalistik. För några månader sedan så var det en annan marsch men flera som jag har pratat med säger också att de har inte varit med på de tidiga men nu är de med. Så att många kommer nu ut för första gången och visar vad de tycker. Och det som man ser och som de säger också, det är att för första gången så är det är alla typer av människor, hela spektrumet.
Glasgow Rangers, England, Scotland. We love Tommy Robinson. Lots of love. Andrew.
Summer out! We want summer out! Want summer out! We want summer out! Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson. Why are you here? Why are you going?
What? I know what you think of him.
Because of this.
Pressure's on him now.
What do you say? Kids, I'm here
Yes.
for the kids. I'm for their freedom. So my kids are not walking to school and playing out in fear, and they're not in fear of people that we don't have no record of, or there's no trace of that person. It's not right. And then they're putting English and British citizens last and putting them first, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
And that's why there's 1 million or so people here today.
That's really great. What do you hope to achieve here? What are you hoping to achieve?
To stop. I don't mind immigration as a whole if they do it the legal way, but it's the ones coming on the boat, they're committing crimes, the women and the kids are scared to walk the streets. It's wrong. It's wrong, and it needs to stop.
Pop all boats, get rid of them, send them back home. No mercy.
No? Oh. It's really fantastic to be here.
It is
Yeah.
monumentous.
Why are you here? Tell me.
I'm worried about my children.
Yeah. Why is that?
The future looks pretty bleak at the moment. I don't trust the governance.
No. And this march, have you been to any other marches?
It's my first.
Come just for the march.
I've travelled away.
And how many people do you reckon are here today?
Somewhere 750,000, maybe, half a million.
Yeah. It's really a big protest. Seems like the British people really want some change.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
yeah, the evidence speaks for itself, certainly.
Yes. And also, like I see a lot of young people, old people, families.
All ages.
Everyone.
The whole spectrum.
Yeah, the whole spectrum.
They've got something to say.
Yeah.
They've had enough.
Yeah.
They want to put change in place.
Yeah.
How do you change?
Yeah.
They can't change because the system won't allow a change. This is the only means people have got now, is coming to the streets.
Yeah. Do you think there will be a change now that this big protest, or what will happen, do you think?
Ultimately,
Yeah.
history shows us that civilizations come to an end, and I think they're probably near the end if people don't get it together.
Wake up the people like Tommy Robinson.
Is that a big reason, or do you think this would have happened without him?
It would have happened without it.
Yeah, it would.
He's just a nudge to nudge people closer to doing this. I think, you know, if you didn't have those nudges, you would maybe have a smaller proportion of the population turning up, but you wouldn't notice it. Me and you wouldn't notice it because you can't see what's really going on.
Yeah.
It's the likes of what you're doing is how you get out what's really going on, because you get to see a bigger picture and then put that on the social side, and then people get a real appreciation of the volume and scale of what's going on.
Yeah, it's really fantastic to see.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah, we need it. Certainly.
Because the alternative is even more scary.
Då går vi här mot bron. Vi går över bron. Det är en härlig stämning. Det är verkligen folkfest. Fredligt, men med en slags beslutsamhet att det behövs en förändring och alla går ut på gatorna och visar det. Så det är otroligt att få vara med om det här. Mitt i hjärtat av London. Och där framme ser vi Big Ben och alla andra fantastiska byggnader. Så känns fantastiskt att vara med. Anyone else want to say something?
I think it speaks for itself, my love. Speaks for itself. Speaks for itself.
What is the biggest problem with Britain right now that you see?
Them bad boys are out there, them boats. Get them gone. Get them gone. Always. Take care of yourself, son. Look after yourself. I see you down the road. Yes, I'll see you in a bit. Peace and love. Wait, hold the eye, mate. Hold it high, that's the one. Hold it high. Hold it high. He's gone.
Here today to try and help people to become aware of Agenda 2030. It's United Nations and World Economic Forum globalist agenda. It's been planned for decades. It's about controlling the populations of not just the UK. It's a globalist. It's in every country where the people that have been put in charge of the country have all been groomed, if you want a better word, to basically install a control system. It's about controlling every aspect of our lives, destroying farming so that they control the food supply, digital IDs, so they'll create the problem, and the solution is digital IDs.
What do you think this march will do? So many people, I reckon it's too many people that we can't even go close to see the talks. What do you think it will mean for Britain?
I think it's good. It's a wake up for people to start. Unfortunately, as an English woman, we have been demonised. Our flag has been demonised. Our British flag has been demonised too. And now people are starting to awaken that they want to be proud of their country, and they don't want this idea that you can't fly your flag for your country. But also, I think it's just about making people aware that they have the power. We have the power as people. We just have to come together, and we have to use it the right way.
En riktig folkfest. Och vi har gått i flera timmar nu i demonstrationståget. Men nu börjar det, som sagt, det har blivit ett stopp här på avspärrningen. Så att vi vet inte riktigt hur vi ska komma förbi och komma tillbaka till huvuddemonstrationen. Där Tommy Robinson och andra talare kommer prata. De människorna som jag har pratat med har alla sagt att de är här för att rädda sina döttrar, sina barns skull. Och regeringen måste gå. Keir Starmer är en globalistregering och bryr sig inte om vad folket säger, och den måste bytas ut. Det är vad de här människorna har sagt. Och man tror att det är mer än 1 miljon som är med i den här marschen. Vi har precis
fått reda på. Vi står här nu framför Westminster och London Tower. Det är jättemånga människor som är på väg tillbaka nu därför att det är helt avstängt framför Tommy Robinson som redan har talat. Och det beror på att det var så många människor som kom. Vi hör siffror på 3 miljoner. Vi vet inte riktigt vilka siffror som är sanna. Men hur som helst så väldigt, väldigt mycket folk så att de har stängt av. Och jag vet inte om de någonsin har stängt av så här förut på en demonstration. Så här får det stopp. Vi kommer inte in. Det är för många människor som har velat se Tommy Robinson och de andra talarna. Och här är en gräns där man inte kommer vidare. Man kan höra applåder och någonting från högtalarna, men det är allt. I think it's because there are too many.
Yeah, but that just shows you the state of the nation. That shows you what is going on in this country. People are just had enough, but this is not going to help. And the frustration of people could boil over. It's awful, awful. I'm a 64-year-old grandmother. I'm not a far-right fascist thug. I'm just a 64-year-old grandmother who's worried about my grandson and what sort of country he's going to grow up in. This is not helping. This is not helping.
I mean, I should have let the police are doing this just on purpose because they don't want to succeed.
Trying to get the people to react so that they get a reaction, and then that will give Starmer the ammunition he needs to stop these kinds of events. We want free speech. We want to be heard, and we want the British government to actually listen to us and do what we ask them to do. We're not racist. We're not anti. But there are people here of all creeds, of all religions, and I've got no problem with people coming here. But if they come here legally, as long as they're coming here legally, we know who they are. But we've got hundreds of thousands of people coming here that we don't know who they are. We're being taxed to within an inch of our life. It's going to boil over at some point, isn't it? You know, and it's just frustrating for the people of this country. You vote a government in, you hope they're going to help you. They'll never help us. They'll never help us. And we just need to maybe help ourselves, you know.
Big props for the fucking old man! Oh, you're right! You're going to have to explain all this to your kids. It won't be putting out me. And what are you going to do? Explain to your kids to me. You're going to drain yourself. Shame on all of you. You're not fucking Brits. You're fucking traitors. Fucking coach.
Väldigt upprörda känslor för att polisen har tagit någon här. Folk är så besvikna. De har fått nog helt enkelt. Det är vad alla säger. Och de känner att polisen och politikerna och etablissemanget, media, inte är på deras sida. Can you tell me please a little bit about why you're here and what you think?
Yes, I served with the Royal Engineers for 9 years. I served in Iraq on Optelic in 2003, as you see behind us, the monument there. I've just come to pay my respect. We've travelled down from Cambridgeshire to attend today for this United Kingdom rally. And basically it is the nation as a whole has had enough of being treated like second-class citizens in their own country. The taxpayers of this nation are fed up of our hard-earned money being squandered by a parliament and by the MPs and Westminster on wars that we have nothing to do about. There's lots of reasons, but the biggest reason and the fundamental reason is we've had enough. And this is a show of power, a show of strength, just to make everybody remember that we are still the majority in our own land and we don't want it to carry on as it is. We're being raped, we're being murdered every month, you know, every day. We're letting all these illegals in, and that's another issue that we've got to sort out. But Parliament ultimately are the ones that are allowing it to happen, and this needs to stop.